Hello, friends. Well, sometimes it's hard to be cheerful whenever we're talking about serious subjects on this channel, as often is the case. I was going to talk a little bit about poverty in America today. And it's still very real. I mean, it's easy for some people to dismiss it as just people who don't want to work. And while there are definitely that category of people, there are people who are willing to work, but they lack skills, they lack opportunity, other problems of life get in the way and keep them down, and they are really, you end up with, homelessness and just struggles to move from house to house and, get evicted from that house, going back and forth. And, it is good that there is assistance. So some of these people are able to get back on their feet, able to survive, able to get a roof over their heads and, basic amenities of life. But it's still not solving the problem. And I think the problem is the system. An ideal of freedom is that everyone does their own thing and everything works out. But it doesn't work that way for everyone. I'm a starving artist type, so I know I would be in the same place as some other people I know if I was on my own. But with me is I'm a very personable person, and I am a go-getter. And a lot of my old jobs would like me back, even though they were basic jobs. I can get them because I'm a bubbly, friendly person and the kind that has a decent chance to get hired. And I said I have umpteen college credits and all kind of education. But being an artist, artists struggle no matter what. But I was very fortunate that I have, a family. I live with my parents. Yes, I know I'm one of those millennials, but mine wasn't just for the millennial reasons. Mine is because I'm a starving artist, and the artists are the same in whatever generation, but I just happen to be a millennial too. Anyway, so I've been very fortunate in that, but I know other people are not so fortunate to have the support of their families. And yes, it's sad. And I said, I think these problems of poverty could be alleviated. Some people just need a little more help, more direction into jobs. And I think it's something that cities and towns could work on, trying to have a program that provides jobs for people. I think it'd be a good idea. It'd be a good idea for every city and town, and it'd be a good idea for helping the citizens. We need apprenticeship programs. We need more people creating jobs and creating businesses. And I said, aside from, the assistance programs and the welfare programs, there needs to be, like companies that offer jobs to people who struggle with getting jobs. Another thing I've noticed over the years with jobs is that a lot of places, they are very picky and they are catty about who they hire, and they just take a dislike to certain people, certain type of personalities, and they won't hire them, or they'll let them go real easily. I said, I'm fortunate that I'm the kind of personality that they like. I'm fortunate, but some people do not have that same kind of bubbliness and likability, and then it makes them harder for them to survive. And that's not fair, that their personality should hurt them, but in this cruel world, that is part of it, because people who decide who they want to work with, and they want to work with a certain type of person, and they don't want to work with another certain type of person, and so that's hard. So what I'm advocating for local businesses and local government agencies even, to have a program that has jobs. This is for people who, need work. So it's not just a matter of, okay, we're just going to help give them assistance here, just give them assistance there. Have some real jobs in existence. And then when you have people who are struggling with finding enough work to pay their bills or finding a job period, the local companies don't like their personality, more of a, like I said, more of a government agency or something would be not as partial or as personality driven. It should be more, trying to help the people in need. And in helping the people in need, you'll help yourself with your business, or help the town with an additional business. Because many people, like I said, they want to work, but different problems prevent them. So that's what I'm advocating. I said we need to change the system. It's nice that we have some safety cushions for people in need, but we can do more and not just assume that everything is all even, fair, and easy, and they can just step in one job to another. I said there's still problems with education. We need apprenticeships. We can still have colleges and everything and trade schools, but we need apprenticeships too. People who need money now to pay their bills now, and they can learn and earn and work their way up. I think even the Amish do this, don't they? They have apprenticeship programs where the guys work and earn money, and they learn and rise. It actually sounds a little better to me than just the regular college. But I mean, all these different types of education and jobs can still be included in society. But I think the one I'm suggesting is one that is very much needed, and it may have to come from the private sector. Although I think it's something that the government sector should address too. I mean, I'm no big fan of Franklin Roosevelt, but I mean, he did a thing where he provided jobs during the Great Depression that probably saved a lot of people's lives. Like the government, they had places, they had, okay, here's jobs, go to work. And that's what we need today. We need that because we can't depend completely on the private sector, even though I would encourage the private sector to consider having jobs for people who are just in need. All right, thanks for watching. You take care. Let freedom ring.